G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Now it has been a while since I've been in front of the camera like this doing a vlog, but I hope everyone had a really good Christmas. I know I did. I ended up kissing the old porcelain bowl after a few too many Coronas, but that's sort of my own fault. But anyway, I hope everyone had an awesome Christmas, plenty of presents. Hope Santa found you. If he didn't, well, obviously you weren't nice enough this year. Man, it's been maybe a month or two since I've done a vlog, mainly because I've been off doing other stuff obviously, but I think the last video I put up was the bloopers for When Your Mate Doesn't Drink Beer part 3 and 4. So that was a while ago. So anyway, I'm out here doing another vlog again, as you can probably tell. Still dry as out here. I am out bush again today, but I'm on holidays now. I got 2 weeks off, well, 1 week left really now, but the day I finished for holidays, we did half a day, so I came out for a bit of a drive for a couple of hours. I managed to find a waterhole that actually has some water left in it, so I thought I may as well bring the lobby pots out and put them in there. Don't know if I'm going to catch anything in there, but we'll see. So that's the plan for today. Well, yeah, pretty well. So all I got for bait, I couldn't find anything else in the fridge, so I had to duck into Woolies this morning. And I got, what did I get? Chicken something. I'll have a look. So I got some chicken giblets. Good stuff. It was $6 for 2 of them, so I grabbed 2 of them. I only got 1 obviously because we're only going to be needing enough for 3 pots, maybe 4. I think one's pretty well seen its last bit of water. It's pretty well buggered. I'm sick of patching the damn thing up. So I'm gonna try them out today. Normally I use like just dog bones, so beef bones, or if I got some fish there I'll use a bit of fish, but don't have either. So gonna use some chicken today. So anyway, I'm gonna set these pots up. Like I said, I don't really plan on catching a great deal. I don't know how much. I don't know what's actually going to be in here. Probably not much. It doesn't look like the deepest water, and it's really the only water hole out here that's got any water in it. Everything's bone dry. If I did catch anything, I was going to do like a bit of a catch and cook again, but we still are in the middle of a drought and had little to no rain, so we still got a total fire ban on, so no fires at all. I think some places, like some different states, I don't even think you're allowed to light the barbecue, so that's how bad it is. So we need some rain pretty bad. So yeah, I hope everyone had a reasonably good Christmas. Like I said, I end up throwing my guts up most of the night. I think I was asleep by bloody, it would have been something like 7:30, 6 o'clock, yeah, 7, something like that. But other than that, I had a really good day, and that glare has come back real bad. So sorry if I'm squinting a bit here, it's pretty glary. What did I get for Christmas? Not much. Oh well, I got a bit of stuff. Brought myself a new TV, finally. Brought a big old 65-inch LG, mainly just for playing PlayStation, all that stuff on, because the old one I had was only a 32-inch, and strained the old eyes a bit trying to play that. And what else I got? Oh, a carton of beer and a few other little things. Mum got me a new sheath made up for the old Winchester knife. I only had those crappy plastic nylon ones or whatever. I'll give you a look. It's still the same old knife, but then it's just, yeah, leather sheath, and it's got my name on there, so Thomas on there. So yeah, that was my sort of Christmas gift stuff. Then just cards and whatever else from other family members. So that was a good day. Load all this crap up. Look at that. Makes you just want to eat it, doesn't it? You probably could eat it. I don't see why you couldn't. It's only chicken. Suppose if you really had to, you could, but I really don't have to, so I won't. A few plans for the Ranger coming up. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what those plans are because it'll sort of spoil it. And if any of my mates watching, Aiden, you particular, don't spoil it in the comments because you already know what's going on. So anyone that knows what I'm doing with the Ranger, don't put it in the comments because it'll sort of spoil a surprise. That'll be happening in the new year, so January, February. So the next couple of months you'll be seeing something happen with the Ranger. I'm not going to give you any hints because there's no hints that I can really give without it sort of spoiling it. So that's 2 pots. I might just use the 2 pots because these other 2 are just, shit. These other 2 here, as you can see there, it's not going to really be holding much in it. The other one's the same, if not worse. I think it's time to retire both of them. I might have to pick some new ones up. Since I got, well, 1 week left roughly, and if I can find some time, I brought some sawdust for the for my smoker that I brought from BCF. So I finally got some sawdust for that, because the last couple of times I've gone in, they've had none left in stock. So I've got myself 3 bags. So in the next probably not this weekend, because it's Friday at the moment. I think it's Friday. So not today, not tomorrow, not Sunday, probably not Monday either. So next, maybe Tuesday, one day next week anyway. I'm thinking I might do a like chicken breast in a dry rub. So maybe a bit of like brown sugar, salt, pepper, garlic powder or something. I don't know. I'll do that in the smoker. That's the plan anyway. So anyway, I'll switch over to the GoPro, because I've got the GoPro with me. I've got the charge, so the Hero 7, I'll put all this other filming crap on that, so I'm not lugging this big camera down there, and there's a heap of rocks down there, so I'm more likely to drop this than I will be the GoPro. So I'll switch us over and we'll start heading down there, I reckon. Alright, so hopefully you can see me. Hopefully the audio's working. So, other news. Alright, so I'm going to look at buying a drone, guys. So if you have any ideas, or if any of you other guys have drones or anything, let me know what types you use and what sort of gear you need for them, because June, July next year we're doing a trip to Darwin. So I sort of want a drone, because I'll be vlogging obviously, so I'll have all the camera gear and all that. I want to buy a drone just to get some better shots of where we're heading. I'm not too sure how I'm going to work all the filming in yet, but it's going to be a lot of driving, mainly the first 3-4 days. We're going to be doing some big days driving. So the plan is we're going to go inland and up to Darwin that way, and try and get up there in, like I said, 3 to 4 days. So 3 to 4 days of big days of driving, and then spend however many days in Darwin, then take our time sort of going down, then we'll go back across to the coast and sort of head down coastways back home. I'm going to use the drone there and try and get some real good shots. So if you guys have got drones or know any good drones, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll look at getting one. I want to get a reasonably decent one, but the reasonably decent ones will have a reasonably good price tag on them as well. So that's the plan for the mid next year, June, July. So anyway, this is the waterhole here. As you can see, it's reasonably dry still, but it's still a fair bit of water in there. So I might, because all that stuff up there looks like it's going to be a bit more shallower, so I might chuck some in here near all these logs and stuff here. So for there, I might just chuck this one in here. Might sit down a little bit lower. Try not to go ass up in all this crap. So like I said, I'm not sure if there's going to be many lobbies in here, but we'll find out. I might try and put it on the other side of this log over here. So I'm going to try not to go ass up, because I've got my phone in my pocket, which I might take out. Put that, just chuck that there. This is going to be interesting. I'll go around this way, chuck that over there. I might just chuck that down in here. That should be plenty deep. Get back over here, not fall down. I'll try and get back over this side over here. And then the other one, I might sort of just chuck it down in there a little bit more. That should be good there. It was reasonably deep enough there. This other one. A bit better. Might leave them for, what's the time now? It's 10:15. So it's still reasonably early in the day. It's not quite lunchtime yet, so yeah, I'll leave them for maybe 20 minutes or so, and I'll come back and check them. Like I said, I'm not too hopeful about it. Just gonna have to see what happens. When I had these 2 weeks, I wanted to do a heap of camp oven cooking, but since we've had no rain, can't have a fire, so it sort of defeats the purpose, and anything that I wanted to cook, it's just won't be as good cooking it on the stove top. Anyway, I'm going to wait for about 20 minutes, then I'll get back with you when it's time to pull them up. Sorry about the little black parts on the side of the screen there. That's just from this setup here, but that's all right. Anyway, guys, I'll get back with you. All right, so it's been about, I left it for half an hour. I said just the 20 minutes. Maybe it might give me a bit more of a chance. Hopefully the we've got a bit of cloud cover coming over now, so it's been pretty good. It's taken a lot of the heat out of the day, sort of. Still warm, but it's not an overly hot day today anyway. So like I said, been about half an hour, so I'll check them now. So forget what I was going to say. Oh no, I forget what I was going to say. Mustn't have been too important. So I'm going to check these, see how we go. Yeah, nothing. I didn't think there'd be anything in it, but oh well. Nothing, just a heap of little... Might get in front of the camera so you can actually hear me. There's nothing in there, just a heap of these little guppies, no lobbies. Chuck them little guys back. They'll live to see another day. So like I said, I didn't really think there'd be much in it, but might just chuck them in once again. Alright, that sun's coming back out again. So anyway, I'll leave that for about another half an hour, then I'll check them again. Like I said, probably not anything in there. I haven't really had too much else going on to really fill you in on. Nothing really exciting, just working and then I'm doing other stuff on the weekends. Other than that, there hasn't been too much happening. Maybe in the comments down below, let me know what you guys got up to over Christmas, what you do, spend time with family, have a barbecue, you know, go out for lunch, whatever, have it at home. Whatever you did, just maybe let me know down in the comments. So anyway, I'm going to leave these for another half an hour or so, and then I'll come back and check them. Like I said, I doubt there's going to be anything in them. Might get one or two if I get shit all, which I will. I'll just throw them back. There's no point keeping them. I'll be back with you in another half an hour or so. Alright, hang tight and I'll be back. Good stuff. So it's been half an hour again. Got to pull them up, obviously. But there was a little bit of a scud came over, just a few drops. But so I'll pull these up once more. There's nothing in them. I'll probably just pack up and head home and start editing this video. I know it hasn't been the most exciting video ever, but that's right. It's a vlog. So I've been wanting to do another one for a while now. So finally got the chance to come out and do one. I know it's not the most exciting one like I just said, but it's a video, it's content, and just keeps sort of up to date of what's been going on. So anyway, I'm going to pull these up. I'll start with this one over here, just because I know there's not going to be anything in it. Same with that one. That's alright, at least we came out and tried. Gave me something to do for a couple of hours. Not even a couple of hours really, huh? Yeah, about 2 hours. Well, nearly 2 hours I've been out here for, which alright, gets me out of the house. Otherwise I'll just be sitting at home playing PlayStation or something, which I'll probably do after I edit this video. I'll pull this one up, then the other one, and we'll see what happens. There we go. Yep, nothing. Throw that bait out. Probably should take that home and eat that. Probably not. Don't think so. Dogs probably like it though. So one good thing I like about this pot, it's folds up, it's pretty compact. Put it in a backpack or fold up and keep it in a toolbox or something in your ute or your car. And you've always sort of got something. You never know when you're going to come across a lobby hole. So there's always that. Anyway, next one. Nothing. Well, that's not good for it. Now that there is probably why you shouldn't throw them. But good thing they're light. You can just bend the bastards back out. Good as new. Didn't even know it was broken. Alright, so I think that's going to conclude my lobby trip for today. If you could call it that. It was more just me coming out here, talking to a camera, sitting in front of a waterhole and throwing pots in. But anyway, like I said, it was something to do for the day. So anyway guys, it has not been the most exciting video like I said, but that's alright. So I just wanted to get back in front of the camera properly instead of just doing the skits or the short films, whatever I called it. Gives me an excuse to come out here, even though I sort of do it. I have been starting to do a fair bit more coming out bush, a little bit, not a great deal, but more than what I have been. Like I said, I wanted to do a heap of camp oven cooking videos and stuff while I had these 2 weeks off, but it's just been dry with the fire ban and all that, so I really can't do any, not even really with the wood stove, because that's technically still a fire. So I haven't been able to do that. That last camp oven cooking video I did of the sweet chili coconut barramundi or whatever it was I did, that was sort of just before the fire ban, so I was pretty lucky to get that in. Next week I want to do the smoker, so I'll do some of that, get some chicken breast, and do a bit of a dry rub on that, then put it in the smoker. See how it turns out. Should turn out alright. The dry rub recipe I looked up seems pretty good, so I'll give that a go. So I'll be giving that a go next week. Like I said, that probably won't be till Tuesday maybe. Get that out, give it a go. I got 3 small bags of sawdust. It's a hickory blend or something it's called, I think. So I'll give that a go. Alright, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video as much as it probably was a bit boring, but that's alright. I only used the big camera at the start of this, so I've still been testing out this GoPro setup I've got here, in which seems to be working out pretty good. So I like using it, and it's not as heavy as the other camera. And so like I said, I'm going to look at getting a drone, so that'll be probably the next month or so as well, after what I do with the Ranger. So that's coming up as well in January, February. There'll be a video showing what I'm doing with the Ranger, or not doing with the Ranger. You'll just have to wait and see. So that's coming soon. Same with Darwin, so June, July, there's going to be a few vlogs on the Darwin trip, so that's what I want the drone. So like I said, down in the comments below, give me any info on some drones that you guys may have or heard of or used. So I'm looking for pretty good camera quality, obviously not some pretty crappy Kmart $100 drone or something like that off eBay. So I'll be looking at maybe, you know, $1 or $2 worth of drone. But that's alright, you got to pay to get the quality, because I've done plenty of times where I've brought cheap crap. Even with cameras, I've brought cheap cameras and they've just been the crappiest quality you could ever get. So I've learned that the hard way. You get what you pay for, really. So anyway, I'm going to pack up, head home, go home, edit this video, and get it up. So anyway guys, smash that like button, press that subscribe button down below, and press the little bell button so you're notified every time I upload a new video, which is pretty regularly. I've been a bit slack lately. Normally it has been weekly, but I've sort of been a week here or two there where I haven't had a video up. But that's alright. Press that subscribe button anyway, and press that bell button so you're notified when I do upload a video. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. Like I said, I've just done the part 3 and part 4 of When Your Mate Doesn't Drink Beer. And then there's a blooper video as well. So I'll leave the playlist for When Your Mate Doesn't Drink Beer up. I'm going to get this wrong. It's up there. We're up there. I always get it mixed up because it's always reversed with the cameras. So anyway, there's a card up there for the playlist. So go over there, check them out. Share them around, share this video around, share the channel around. Like I've said before, the more my name gets out there, the more subscribers I should get. I think at the moment 157 or something, I think I checked last. So we're slowly getting to that 160, and then sure enough the 200. So we're not far off that, about 40 off the, is it 40? Yeah, 40 off 200. So if you guys can get me there by sharing the video, sharing the channel, it'll help me out a great lot. So anyway guys, stay wild, and I'll see you next time.